Okay, X-Files. Take it easy. Jesus Christ. Not everything's a conspiracy. Yeah, man. Fuck. I don't know.
So they're saying that the Space Force might be the way that they're gonna. Okay, I was watching like a bunch of conspiracy theories
About
last
Space Force?
night, and it kind of has to do with the Space Force. But it's
Excuse me.
interesting how we're building this.
Okay.
There were 4 stages to how the world is gonna go through some shit. It was like, obviously, the invention of atomic bombs. It was like, I don't know. I forget what the 4 were. But the last one was humans are going to fake an alien attack on the world.
Fake an alien attack.
Like-
Why? So people go, it's a fear-mongering thing.
Right. So, like, it would be a way to unite the world together, kind of like Independence Day.
Yeah, but now you're going to get a one-world government, and then that's the fall of humanity.
Right. But then we
That
would
new world order.
we would win and we would get this technology, but literally we already have this technology. We already have these alien
But where do we get
spacecraft.
it? So there are aliens, is what you're saying.
Yeah, we already have the technology.
So
here on Earth.
we're gonna stage a fake attack with alien technology, so that
Right.
humans
unite
are
together.
in fear
Right.
and start to work together out of fear. Fear never
Yeah.
is a good motivator, Chris. That's a bad motivator.
Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor
9/11.
wasn't fear. We were fucking attacked.
That's what I'm saying. There's gonna be loss of life. That's the whole thing.
But who's gonna stage
But what
this shit?
happens?
China,
What happens
Korea?
after every major terrorist attack? People band together, right? After Pearl Harbor happened, the U.S. had an.
Oh, so now you're trying to
80
say you're trying to get into 9/11 was the government?
No, I'm not gonna get.
Hey,
into
I'm
that.
just saying.
I'm not. I'm just saying how the country united after something like that happened.
Right.
Right. So it takes these
Hey,
tragic
Kobe
events.
died, and I saw some unity with Kobe's
87% of
passing.
Americans were against World War II before Pearl Harbor got bombed.
So you think they let Pearl Harbor get bombed?
It's the conspiracy theories that are going behind it. We had knowledge that the planes were on the way and nobody told anybody. And we had strategically moved 2 of our only 2 carriers out into the ocean before the attack happened, which would have been our only line of defense against these planes that bombed us. So, how much the government knows? I don't know. There are people who say there's a shadow government.
Just assume the fucking government knows everything.
Yeah. There's a shadow government who runs stuff behind the scene.
So
Not even the president has power over these people.
Benghazi? You telling me the government knew about that and they didn't do shit?
They might have.
didn't. No, we know they knew about it. Hillary admitted to it.
Yeah. So
I just wanted to poke you a little bit. that's
so
all.
anyway, I'm not saying 9/11 was a hoax or anything like that. I don't want to say that, or Pearl Harbor for that matter. Okay, because a lot of people died, and I don't want to go there. But they're saying that the next thing is going to be we have this alien
a fake
technology.
alien attack.
It's going to be a
So
fake
now
alien
Space Force. We
attack.
need Space Force.
So we need
I
Space
see what you-
Force
I see
to
what you're
fight the
getting at.
aliens, and it will unite the world against all that shit.
Should have pulled your finger out. What? What?
Which finger? The foam finger?
What finger? I don't know what's going on. So you're saying so the government's gonna stage a fake alien
This
attack.
isn't necessarily
and all of
my
a sudden,
beliefs.
And all of a sudden we're gonna have
this is- I
Starship
just-
Troopers
okay,
action going
okay,
on.
Yeah. Let me be clear.
We gotta kill the bugs. It's the brain bug.
Let me be clear. This is not my personal belief.
This is just. I love that movie. By
I
the
was
way.
just watching a bunch of conspiracy shit last night, and this is what they were saying. And this isn't my personal belief because I'm not gonna believe all of this shit like right off the bat.
You know, I'll
I'm
be
not that-
honest though. If I was like 13 right now and someone told me, "Hey man, you could join Space Force," I'd be like, "Dude, that might be something I want to do."
But that's the thing. Could we be fighting an alien race here? And
maybe, like you
coming up.
said, the government knows more than they're letting on. Maybe they actually know we might need this. Maybe there is an actual alien threat.
I mean, if you believe anything Bob Lazar says or anything like that, we already have alien technology in our hands and we know what they're capable of. And we kind of have an idea, not a full idea, but we kind of have an idea of how this shit works. We know like how the propulsion system works, but we don't know how to get the materials. We don't know how to build it. We don't know how to control it.
The
But we
materials
have an
probably aren't
idea
present on
of
our world.
of how it works.
You're talking about like spaceships.
Yeah.
Okay.
Element 115, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You got to go to old episodes to see
We
what
have
that's
an
about.
idea of how it works. We just don't know how to build it,
Or where to
put it
find the
together, or
parts.
where to find the parts, or we don't. We can't find the parts, right?
Well, we can't make it because we don't have the materials.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, someone knows. So it came from somewhere then.
Well, even if we had the materials, it doesn't necessarily mean we could build it.
I don't know. Here's my thing with the whole alien thing. It's like, even if you go look back at like fucking hieroglyphics and shit, there's fucking shit in there that references aliens, and where these people would come up with it in that day and age.
Right.
It's unfathomable because like they weren't even fucking. There was not like they were coming up with. You don't see like a Ford T1 sketched on the side of a pyramid somewhere. No, you see these fucking spaceship things with like weird headed things flying in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, where the fuck did they come up with that? I
Where
don't
did
think
the
they
Mayans go? Mayans fucking just straight up disappeared.
Dude,
all of them.
They were eaten by the aliens.
Were they eaten, or they just get transported to another
No, they got eaten.
plane of existence?
They got eaten, and then the aliens died off because they didn't have any more humans to eat in that area. They ate them all. And why were they always sacrificing virgins?
I
What are you doing?
I just was getting into the conspiracy
Oh,
theories, bro.
man.
So, do you believe Bob Lazar? Do you believe what he says? How much do you believe? How much of the shit do you believe that he says?
I believe that.
Do you believe that he saw alien spacecraft?
Yeah, I do. I believe he worked on something from not this world. Do I believe he saw aliens and all this stuff? I don't know.
He never really fully admits to seeing an alien.
Right, but I saw other Area 1 fucking documentaries where ex-Area 1 workers are like, dude, I worked hand in hand with not just one, but multiple different species of alien.
Yeah.
I mean, how vast is our universe? Like, for us to like sit here and really think like we're the only people, the only intelligent life in this entire universe. I mean,
Right.
like, not just our galaxy. I'm talking about fucking everything. You know what I
Right.
mean? Not our solar system, not our galaxy. I'm talking about the fucking expansion of infinity
yeah.
expansion of the universe. There's got to be at least one more world with humanoid or
I mean,
intelligent
even
beings
in
on
our
it.
own galaxy.
I mean, I don't think. I
our
mean,
galaxy
well,
is
our
pretty
galaxy, yeah.
expansive.
The
Like,
Milky Way is huge.
galaxy is pretty damn
Yeah.
big.
I mean, who's to say not even in our solar system? There might be something way out there up
Yeah.
Uranus or something, you know?
Well, and I was watching one, and I was like, every president does not like deny the fact
Dude,
that
how awesome
aliens
would it be-
exist.
what
None
if
of them
okay.
deny it.
Okay. No,
They-
yeah, none of them deny it, but none of them admit it either.
Yeah.
So, like you said, maybe there's a fear. They're dangling a little bit of fear to kind of keep people in check. What if Trump was to just come out and be like, guys, there's aliens. I'm telling you right now. Would you believe him?
I think he would get assassinated
From who? The aliens?
from the secret government, bro.
No.
The government that works beyond the
So,
president.
Have you kept up at all with the Stars to the Stars Academy, the Tom DeLonge?
No,
thing?
not recently.
So basically, the rundown of that thing is he works with ex-Skunk Works, ex-CIA, ex-FBI
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
and he has been deemed basically the desensitizer. So he's supposed to come out with these books and movies and stories about how aliens are real to like get people used to the idea, like, oh, if it was, then it's not that big.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then eventually they're supposed to come out and say, yeah, this is real. And dude, they get like declassified fucking film of like weird things flying around like jets. I watched a lot of his videos. I mean, like the evidence is there that either there's a country out there that has way more sophisticated technology than we do,
Right.
or there's something else out there.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's things that like I saw a video. There's something flying, and then it just fucking drops down into the ocean and disappears.
Right. The video,
It's crazy.
The Air Force pilots,
Yeah.
like, and shit.
500 million planets in our galaxy alone. 10 million estimated to be Earth-like. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're habitable,
Right.
and let's say we believe in evolution, right? And if something can evolve here, and there's like worlds just like ours, why couldn't something evolve there? I'm still kind of under the creation aspect. Like, even if it was aliens that created us, I just feel like there's something bigger than us. Something we're not just here.
Sure,
We're
doesn't
not just here
necessarily-
randomly,
Doesn't mean the aliens were not created by God either.
right? And maybe they created us. I don't know. In a
maybe
sense,
there's
then we're still
Mississippi
created.
Bottoms up.
Hey,
Hey, thanks
we got
for
a
the
new
follow.
follower, Korg Kroger.
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 Kroger. What's up, man? Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow, man. We appreciate that. Hey, let's do a shot for the follow.
All right.
Here's to Kroger.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Put your shots in the chat.
Or is it Cougar? Oh, Baracho sent me.
Hey,
nice. Thanks, Baracho. Cheers to you guys. If you got them, guys, put your shot emotes in the chat. Shots. Shots. Should I turn on a little jam? Put on some music while we do this.
But here's the deal: is like these presidents aren't privy to that type of top secret evidence. They call it a need to know basis, right? So a lot of this information is like need to know basis. Like the president doesn't need to know this.
Oh, so what? The day we're getting attacked by fucking aliens? Hey, by the way, President, you should know this.
But
now.
There's also they've proven it where the Pentagon. Remember during the Bush days, the Pentagon couldn't account for like $2 or $3 trillion worth of spending.
Yeah.
And where do you think that all goes?
It went to shots.
That goes to
shots, guys.
That goes to shit that your government's. How do you don't just lose? You don't lose $3 million like out of fucking nowhere. There's no way. There's There's video of Donald Rumsfeld saying $3 trillion are unaccounted for.
Yeah. I know where it went. Wait, who was president at the time?
That goes to black.
Who was president at the time?
That goes to black Bush.
Oh, I was gonna say never mind. I was gonna say if it was Obama, it definitely went to Iran.
This goes to black book projects that our government runs behind the scenes that nobody in the even the upper parts of the government know about unless they need to know.
I mean, I honestly think there's someone even.
The invasion is happening now.
Wait, was that our?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. All right.
But yeah, people are saying there's people working behind the scenes, like Dick Cheney was, where their pocketbooks.
Oh, did you see that movie, Dick? I haven't seen it. I want to watch that.
Yet. But their pocketbook relies too much on wars continuing to happen, and dependency on oil and other resources, and they depend on that so much to fill their pocketbooks that they'll do anything to keep this new technology from coming out because it would change everything. It would mean cars running without gas.
Well, I mean, that's where we're going. I'm telling you right now. Once that Tesla truck comes out, I'm getting it. I'm done. I'm done with my truck.
Transportation that happens in a fucking instant.
Oh, you're talking about teleportation? I'm down, dude.
I mean, not technically teleportation, but in a way where if we harness that spaceship energy, you could be in one place to another.
Hey, thanks for the subscription, man. We're gonna have to do another shot, man. Dude. Now you have that shot emote, so you can put that in. We're gonna have to do a shot for.
But you're talking about the whole airline industry would not exist anymore because you would be able to snap from one country to another.
No, because dude? Let me tell you something right now.
You'd be able to feed people. You'd be able to save countries. You would end all wars because everybody would have everything they need.
Imagine that can though. Oh, you wanted the can. I see. Nice. The Paps. Sorry, keep going. No, you're good, man. We like to interact with our peeps. So.
But that's the thing is, these people who work behind the scenes in the government are afraid of losing their money. These big companies like Lockheed Martin and Halliburton and shit like that. If we end all wars and we end our dependency on oil and we end we end our need for basic things, then this technology could change all of that. And the second that a lot of people thought Kennedy had ends with this shit, and we saw what happened to both Kennedys.
Grassy knoll.
And a lot of people said these guys wanted to change too much, and these guys in the government didn't.
But here's the thing, though. I think if anybody has the ability to do that and not get offed, it would be Trump.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm for alternative energy versus fossil fuel, but I know there's going to be some industries and stuff that are still going to be dependent on it until it's necessary for them to switch over.
Right.
And that's the bottom line. That's how it's going to be. Right now, the U.S. is producing more oil than the Middle East.
Yeah.
We're the top oil provider in the world now. So I think what Trump's whole thing is All right, I'm related to JFK. Shut the fuck up. So
He was a great president, but he was doing so much.
he was finger
that was
banging
so-
Marilyn Monroe too much.
and she knew some shit too.
That's why she got off too. And Walsall didn't like the government spying on him.
And Marilyn Monroe.
Well, when you're getting your dick sucked, sometimes you say some things you're not
well,
supposed to say.
She had.
I'm just letting out secrets all of a sudden.
People are saying Marilyn Monroe knew way more than she should have.
Oh yeah, that's why
and
she
once
was
the
off.
government, the government,
The
broke,
government
the
killed her.
government, the government broke them up.
Yeah.
And when she threatened the government to come out with this information that she had, that JFK had given her,
It's coming, Bracha. Hold on. We're going to do this shot right now. Pour him up, Chris,
that
while
JFK
you
had
talk.
given her, they had to get rid of her. They
Yeah.
had to take her out.
Bottom line is,
What happened with Jeffrey Epstein? The same fucking thing happened with
Dude,
Jeffrey Epstein.
and
and everything.
who-
I think nobody thinks that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself.
Bro,
Okay,
you know who killed Epstein.
he had
You
too much shit.
know who killed
on too
Epstein.
much. Yeah, he had too much shit on too many people in government with like information.
The
He had
Clintons
shit-
killed Epstein,
Well,
bruh.
Prince Harry the royal family could have been involved
Oh, and
in
that.
it.
Oh, we talked about it last week.
There's
That guy's
there's
not
a
in,
lot of shit.
not cooperating.
Like,
He's so guilty.
Don't underestimate that shit either. We all know Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
No.
The video footage is gone. The video footage disappeared.
Magically.
The fucking
That
guards
sounds like a
had
Clinton.
no idea.
That sounds like a Clinton cover up if I've ever heard of one.
It could be Clinton. It could be the royal
Dude,
family.
Clinton
It
people-
could be a lot of people.
Anybody
He
that
had
has-
a lot of dirt on a lot of people with a lot of fucking
I'm
money.
just saying though, if you look
So
at
it could have
everybody,
been the Saudis.
who's
it could have been
notorious?
a bunch of people, dude.
Who's notorious for when people have dirt on them, all of a sudden those people disappear or kill themselves
Hey, I'm
mysteriously.
not saying she's a saint.
Yeah, the
Not
Clintons
at all.
got some dirty nails. Let me tell you, there's some skeletons in that closet.
You know the kind of guy Bill was.
Kobe, dude. Man,
But-
I'm gonna be honest, dude. I was really upset about, and I wasn't even a Kobe fan,
Mm-hmm.
but I was really upset about when Kobe died, man. Like I felt like
I was too.
I was like, you know, I hated him when he played against my team, but I thought he was a good dude overall, you know. And I felt really bad for the families. But to Kobe and to Krogar, watch out. They going come for you guys now. They ain't coming for me. I ain't scared of the
Dude,
Clintons.
I dug last night on a lot of shit.
I
was
ain't
like,
scared of the Clintons. Come get some. Hillary, I'll fuck you up.
I don't know, man.
Clinton,
Hillary is a scary fucking person.
I'll be honest.
If you hear her talk in interviews about certain shit,
Hold on, let's do this shot.
it's a very don't fuck with me mentality that she has with people.
Oh, and then they wonder why people disappear.
But Jeffrey Epstein was the most recent version of behind the scenes governments, whether it's
I did
the
not have
Saudis-
suicidal relations with that noose, Jeffrey.
whether it's with the Saudis or the royal family or the Clintons.
Krogar.
There's families behind this shit. Somebody orchestrated this shit, or they did it together. Like,
Dude, all you gotta do is, okay, when Epstein got arrested, let's look in his black book. Did any of these numbers call each other? That's all you gotta look for.
he had tapes. Where did those tapes go?
Tony. That's my name.
Where's the videotape of him hanging himself, or where's the video of the guards checking on him, or anything from that time period? Where is any information? It's all gone.
Anyway, we're getting off topic. Guys,
I can go forever on fucking this shit.
guys, the buzzer has sounded, and just to make it official.
Let us know what you guys think.
Just to make it official, I'm gonna do it again. You ready? You
Yep.
ready? All right.